Hey everyone, hi, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, hi, I am Ayushi, a final year undergraduate in CS major from India. In this video, you're gonna see me build a real life health app, not for a project, not for a hackathon, but for someone who is very special to me. So here's the story of what the idea is, how I come up with the idea, and how I decided why not to make the app. So basically, this Diwali, I went to home to celebrate Diwali, of course. I noticed something very strange. Like, my father was diagnosed with diabetes. So basically, he used to read his blood sugar level at a continuous interval of time throughout the day. But one thing I noticed, he is not keeping track of his diabetes level at different interval of time, or basically from the past 3 months, right? And that really made me think, I know coding, why not to build an app for him? So this is what I'm gonna build, a real life health tracker app. I know this isn't a very huge revolutionary idea. It is not going to change the way the world works. It isn't a startup idea. It isn't a like it's not a $1 million idea, right? There are many apps which are out there that help the same, right? But because it is make because I am making it, it's important. I am making it for my dad. That's why it's important, and that's why I decided why not to make an app, and you're gonna witness me making this app within a week. Yes, I'm giving myself a timeline that I have to do this in a week. Let's see if I am able to do it or not. If you're new here, you have to subscribe, you have to like, okay? So all right, let's get started. All right, so before I write any code, I need to understand what exactly the app should do, because design comes first, code later. So here's the problem. My dad can measure his sugar level, but he doesn't keep a history of those readings, right? So the goal is to make the process very, very simple. Like, open the app, enter reading, done. No other complication, nothing very fancy. Yes, I have almost made the UI layout. So mind my handwriting. I know it's very bad. So basically, there will be a home page where when my father, or basically the user, will be logged in, then he can keep a track of the blood sugar level. Sorry, by entering the reading, what is the reading and what is the time of the day. By time of the day, I mean, like, is it after taking a dinner or at the early morning or whenever, like there will be others option as well, as right. And the time and date, these two will be automatically be taken. Okay, there is no need to manually enter this, right? After this record button, if it is recorded, it will be shown thank you, it's recorded. And then there will be a view trend where they can see the trend. Also, there this will be a avatar, and there will be a drop down where they can view trend, they can log out, as well as they can share the trend with the doctor. So it will be in PDF format, and they can share it, they can download it, they can print it. Okay, this there will be a sign up and login with email, OTP, as well as Google Auth. And in the trend page, there will be from to duration. Then there will be filters, like after evening, after taking food, etc. And there will be reading. There will be time of the day, like when it was taken, what was the situation, like he has taken food or not. Also, there will be time and date. I forgot to add this, the time and date. And also a label which indicate whether the blood sugar was in normal range or medium, or like at very like alert range. And then there will be a graph also. So this is the full UI of the app, and I'll now begin coding. So yes, a little bit update. The design part of the app is done. I know what I have to make, what pages would be there. I'll now decide a theme of the app, what will be the color palette. Alright, with the plan ready, it's finally time to start bringing this app to life. And like every good project, we begin inside VS Code. I created a fresh Next.js project because honestly, I just love how fast and clean it is for building real world apps. I started by building the first important UI, the form where my dad can add his sugar reading. The goal was very simple, a box and a button, very readable, very easy to use. After that, I will be building the About Us part. I honestly love to change my study space from study table to bed to balcony to library. It makes me stay focused and stay motivated. And what about you guys? Do you also do this or is it only me? And one more thing, I really want to show you how I maintain my entire development process. I use a Kanban style workflow for every project I build. It helps me stay organized and keep the project moving smoothly. Everything I need to do goes into the to do columns. All the tasks, ideas, everything lives here. Whenever I start working on a feature, I simply move it to in progress. It helps me focus on just one task at a time and prevent everything from becoming chaotic. And finally, when everything is verified, I move it to completed. So in this way, I track every feature of this health tracking app using this Kanban board, whether it's authentication, the UI feature, or the deployment task. For authentication, this time I wanted to try something new, so I'm using Clerk. I have never used Clerk before, but I have heard it's super simple and beginner friendly, especially for Next.js. So I thought, why not? Let's learn something new while building this. Next, I needed a proper database. Since this is a health tracking app, I didn't really want to rely on local storage. So I used PostgreSQL, and to keep things clean and isolated, I ran it using Docker. This is my Docker compose file, literally a few lines, and I had my local Postgres instance running instantly. So it's day 3, and up till now, I have completed my whole website. Now came the very important part, which is deployment. To be honest, guys, I really hate deployment. Well, never mind. I have to make this app accessible from anywhere, especially from my dad's phone. So I have to deploy it. I move my database to Neon. So Neon is basically a serverless PostgreSQL, super fast, super smooth, and it integrates perfectly with Vercel. The Neon dashboard is honestly very beautiful. Just copy your connection string, paste it in your environment variables, and it works. And after switching from Docker to Neon, all my data was stored in cloud so that my dad can access it from anytime. I have deployed my app on Vercel because it's a Next.js project. To be honest, because this project was very small, it was easily deployed, and I rarely had to cry. So yeah, it was a good experience deploying this website. So as you can see, this is the Vercel dashboard, and this is the Neon dashboard. Here are tables, and this is one of the data I have just filled up. And this is my app, which is hosted on Vercel app. So as you can see, I'm logged in with the name Kaggle. Kaggle is my Gmail account, so it get its name from that there. You can see this is the about us section where I have added some precautions, food to avoid, food to eat, etc, etc, and a little bit information about blood sugar level. Here I can enter the reading. You can choose the time of the day and just press the record button. After it will be recorded, it will show readings recorded successfully. You can track your report also. And here you can see I have added two data just right now, and you can see the comparison of uh, blood sugar level through these two types of graph. And see I'm and here you can download your report as well, and you can see the report is generated with all the blood sugar readings. I guess it will be very useful for my father. On the clerk dashboard, I could see his entry. So he has signed up today, and in Neon dashboard, I could also track the data. I guess this is the data I have filled up. He hasn't filled up any data yet. I guess he has filled these two data, which is 93 and 104, because it is of today. So yeah, finally glad that my project is being used up. Thank you so much for watching till now. I would love to get your feedback. Do tell me, what do you like, what do you not like, what can I improve, what more videos do you expect from me, or any suggestion about my website as well. Have any feedback, any any comment is appreciable. I take feedback as very important because that's how I grow. So please do tell me, how do you like this whole video, the whole concept of me doing making this website. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Take care of everyone around you, take care of your loved ones. Thank you so much. Bye bye.